What is up, everybody? Nick and Matt here with Swapt to bring you another episode of Drops with Swapt.
This is a series here on Swapt that we drop every single Tuesday where we go over some of the most notable drops for the week to come.
Alright guys, so before we hop into this video, make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, both at SwaptCo. We will be going live on our Instagram tonight at 7 p.m. to go over any questions you have regarding this video.
And as always, guys, please also remember to subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, smash the like button, and hop into our comments. We're going to be down there until 9:30 a.m. this morning. Getting back to every single one of you who's got questions. We're going to be talking with you directly, so be sure to leave a comment down below.
Alright guys, so hopping right into it. As always, we're going to start off with potential shock drops, random releases. First one on the list is going to be the Wotherspoon Adidas Super Earth. This is something that's been anticipated for a while, and it's been kind of floating around up in the air. We've been seeing some images surfacing, so definitely just keep your eyes open for that because it will be a dope shoe to have.
Alright guys, so next up on the list of potential shock drops or random releases, we've got the Advisory Board Crystals collaboration, or they're working with eBay for Red Nose Days, and they're doing a special charity auction where they're raffling off or auctioning off a quartz crystal that they sourced directly from Avant Mining in an effort to end childhood poverty all over the world, which is really cool. The bidding actually started yesterday, but it's open until next Wednesday. It's open for 9 days, so 8 more days by the time this video drops. So we thought that was something that was super cool, and we wanted to mention to you guys if you wanted to hop on board. I think it's already at like $2,500, so it's steep, but it's for a cool cause, so we just wanted to throw it in here for you.
Alright guys, so moving on to scheduled drops, we got May 19th in Awake, New York, Spring Summer 2020, AwakeNewYorkClothing.com, and Dover Street Market, 11 a.m. Be there because this collection features a bit of everything. Tees, long sleeves, button-ups, crew necks, cardigans, hoodies, jackets. It's all there on their IG if you want to go check it out. That link will be in the description below. The release benefits New Immigrant Community Empowerment, a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving the lives of immigrant workers, which is super dope. It focuses primarily on laborers, domestic workers, and newly arrived immigrants. Definitely something to keep your eyes on.
All right, guys, so moving on to May 20th, it is Levi's 501 Day, and they've got a collaboration coming out with Wang, where they've got all-white denim jeans and an all-white denim trucker jacket, both featuring multicolored polka dot print pattern all over them, as well as Levi's patch branding and Wang patch branding. And we think this is kind of a cool collaboration between the two brands and something cool for 501 Day. So if you're interested, just keep your eyes on that one.
Alright guys, so same day, different drop. This is going to be the Adapt Automax Pure Platinum. This is another color in the new silhouette to the Nike self-lacing line, known as the Adapt Automax. Here at Swapt, we don't see the shoe selling out too fast or having too much resale value. It's already a steep price at that $400 price tag, so it's not something that we really see. For me, it's going to be something I pass on personally. I don't really like them too much. I like the first ones that dropped, the motherboards, and we dropped a video on that too if you're interested. It's kind of the same thing, same technology, different color. So
I agree. I like the first iteration of the technology in this shoe more than this iteration of it. It's just not something that I'm super into, and the price tag is steep, so it's not something that I'm going to be going for. Alright guys, so next up on the same day, we've got a collaboration between Pangaia and Takashi Murakami. And this is Pangaia's first collection, and it's featuring hoodies and t-shirts with Takashi's signature flower graphic and a bee. And this collection benefits Be the Change, which is a fund that aims to protect and preserve vulnerable and endangered bee species all over the world. So like we've said a million times on this channel, we're a big fan of stuff that contributes to good causes. And being that this is Takashi's artwork on a graphic tee, we think it's going to be something that a lot of people are going after, and it's something that we're keeping our eyes on and something that we're looking forward to here at Swapt. Here at Swapt, we think that this shirt and the hoodies will definitely sell out, and there'll definitely be a fair bit of resale value to them, given that it is Takashi's artwork on the pieces. For me personally, I'm a big fan of the graphics, I'm a big fan of the collection, and I'm also a big fan of the cause. So for both those reasons, I'll definitely be going for this for myself.
For me, I like this shirt a lot. I think it's super dope. And like Matt was saying, we're big into purchasing stuff where the proceeds go to a good cause. Mm-hmm. So it will be something Nick will be going after. Next on the list is going to be the Jordan 4 Metallic Pack, which features orange, green, red, and purple colorway. And this is based off of the Jordan 1 Metallic Pack that dropped back in the day. So I know we all wish they were giving us a Jordan 1 pack, Metallic Pack, but it's not the case. These will do. So here at Swapt, we don't see all of them selling out too fast, and especially in all sizes. But one that we see for sure selling out would be the green, just because that Jordan 4 Classic Green that dropped back in the day. And those definitely have a good value to them. So we can see people going after these because it's practically the same shoe. For me, I like the orange pair and I like the red pair, but I'm going to be going for the green pair so I can resell them because I'm still not a big fan of the shoes in general.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a huge fan of the shoes in general. I think I will be going for the green as well, just in case I can hit on them and make a couple bucks on the resale market. But other than that, I'm not going to be going for the shoes. Okay, guys, so now moving on to May 21st, we've got another collaboration between the North Face and Supreme. The reports are saying that the pieces will be utilitarian and cargo themed, and they'll consist of a jacket, a vest, belted cargo pants, as well as accessories including a camp hat, a keychain, and an adventure tote bag. And they'll feature 3 colorways: an antique bronze, a North Face black, and a multicolor. Here at Swapt, we think that all of these pieces will definitely sell out and probably go for a fair bit on the resale market, given what Supreme and the North Face collaborations have done in the past. For me personally, I haven't been able to see any of these pieces. We can't find photos of them online yet. But since they'll be going for something on the resale market, I'll be going for them for that reason. And I'm a big fan of what they've done in the past, so I'll likely like these pieces and probably want to keep a couple for myself as well.
Yeah, for me, I've talked about it a few times, especially during Drops of Swap. I'm a big fan of Supreme accessories. Clothing is cool, but it's just not something I'm super into. So I'll probably be going for the keychain and the tote bag to keep for myself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Same day, different drop. This is going to be the Nike Foamposite Pro and the Nike Foamposite 1. The Foamposite Pro is going to be in this blue void, gum bottom, university red colorway. And the blue, or the Foamposite 1, is going to be this mostly orange and blue void color as well. Foamposite is definitely making a comeback with these 2 sneakers right here. Here at Swapt, we do see these shoes selling out and possibly holding some resale value. We think that the Foamposite 1 will hold more value than the Foamposite Pro. For me, I am not too big of a fan of Foamposites. That's probably an unpopular opinion, but that's just what it is. So I'm not going to be going for these.
All right, guys, for me personally, I like the Pro Foamposite here more than the Foamposite 1, just because I think it's a little bit more wearable. And Foamposites are a pair that I've never had, but I'm into them. I've been looking at getting a pair for myself for a while now. So I'll probably be going for the Foamposite Pro just so I can try them out and see what they're like to wear for myself. All right, guys, so next up on the same day, we've got the Nike Dunk Low Brazil. And this pair is based off of the pair that we saw originally released in the early 2000s. And it's been something that we've all wanted for a while now, so they're finally bringing it back to us. And we're looking forward to this one at Swapt. Here at Swapt, we think that this shoe will definitely sell out and have some resale value. For me personally, I'm a big fan of Dunks just in general. I think Dunks, like everybody else, are having a massive comeback right now. And this is a colorway I'm a fan of, so it's something that I'll be going for, both for my feet and for some resale value.
For me, I like the shoes. It's not something I could probably wear, but I definitely want them just to stock them and put them in the collection. All right, guys, so moving on to the next day, which is May 22nd, we have the Nike PG4 University Red. And this is another PG4 that's going to be released in kind of like a bread colorway. Here at Swapt, we don't see the shoe selling out. We don't see the shoe having any type of resale value. But it's also a cheap pair, so if it's something that you want, definitely go for them. You should be able to get them pretty easily. I don't like the shoes personally. I think that the red and black is kind of overdone, and to get it on a PG4 is just not something I want. So I'm good.
Yeah, I think the red and black on this pair almost looks kind of corny.
Yeah. Looks cheap.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of the silhouette of this shoe, just sort of in general. And since they don't go for anything on the resale market, they typically don't sell out. I won't be going for them for myself. All right, guys, so next up on the same day, we've got the Palace Summer 2020 Week 2 drop. And this is going to be going down at 11 a.m. And this week, we've got a special collaboration between Palace and Adidas with Lucas Puig's new shoe coming out in 3 different colorways. They've got a white colorway, a black colorway, and a pink colorway. And you can see the Palace branding on this pair of shoes, both in the midsole and on the tongue. Now, these shoes will be releasing alongside the rest of Palace's Week 2 items. And the most notable within those items would be the Palace Felt P hoodie and other basics like the long sleeve and short sleeve t-shirts and the swim shorts. Here at Swapt, we're not 100% sure on how well this shoe in particular will do. We assume that it will sell out like most of the rest of this collection will. And given that he has his own little skate following and he's got an established presence within the Adidas brand, we think that this shoe will probably sell out, but we're not 100% certain. For me personally, I think the skate shoe is kind of cool. I think what they did with the lacing system is unique to kind of protect the laces. As a skateboarder in my past, that's something that's important. When the laces fall out, the shoe falls apart. So it's cool how they protected the laces there. But I will not be going for anything in this collection for myself.
Yeah, I'm looking at the shoes right now as we speak, and I'm just not a fan. So it's not going to be something I'm going for. Maybe the clothing, I haven't really looked at them too much. But once I see the drop, I'll go through it, look, see if there's anything I like, and maybe cop something. Who knows? All right, guys, moving on to the next day, which is May 23rd, we have the Nike SB Dunk Low Chunky Dunky. The Chunky Dunkies. That is correct. This will be releasing May 23rd at most skate shops, or not most skate shops, but some skate shops, so definitely check your locals. And May 26th on the Sneakers app. We did drop a video on this shoe a couple of weeks ago. Click that right there to go watch that. It's super up close, dope B-roll from this guy right here. So check that out. Here at Swapt, we know the shoe's gonna sell out, and everybody knows it has great resale value. So if it's something you can get your hands on, definitely do so. Enter all the raffles you possibly can. Good luck to you. For me, I'm definitely going for some. I'm in like 4 raffles right now. Definitely want every single pair I could possibly get.
Agreed. Yeah, I think Nick and I are in all the same raffles, unless he's holding off on me on a couple. But I definitely will be going for the pair for myself just because of the tremendous resale value we're seeing already. And it's just a cool pair of dunks to have in the collection. It's like we said in our review, I think one of the better collaborations between Dunk and any company ever, and just kind of encompassing what the collaboration is as a whole.
Yeah.
So it's the one that I'm going to be definitely going for myself if I can snag it for retail. All right, guys, moving on to May 24th. We're unaware of anything dropping on this day currently, but if you want to stay tuned, you can follow us on our Instagram, and we'll do our best to keep you updated there. All right, guys, moving on to May 25th, we have a New Era collaboration with Mastermind Japan, and this collaboration will be releasing online with a wider release following its original release date. So with this collaboration, New Era continues to celebrate their 100-year anniversary, which is obviously really cool. It takes a lot for a company to survive for 100 years, so that's awesome. The collection features a New Era celebratory 100-year 1920 to 2020 branding, and the collection consists of hats, a track jacket and track pant, and t-shirts and hoodies. And they're all featuring a two-tone white and black colorway, and the pieces are literally just Mastermind Japan's logo and New Era's celebratory logo on black canvases, basically. Here at Swapt, we don't see any of these items selling out, especially given the fact that they're supposed to be having a wider release following this original release date. For me personally, I'm not a fan of any of this stuff. I've never heard of Mastermind Japan. I don't want to speak on them. I'm a big fan of New Era. I mean, I wear hats all the time. But it's nothing that I'm going to be picking up for myself.
Yeah, just looking at the photos now, I'm not a fan. Like, first of all, I don't like skull and crossbones.
Yeah.
So, like, it's automatically out. And I'll tell you this: if you're here right now listening, when Swapt gets to our 100th year, what we drop is gonna be so much doper.
Yeah, it for sure will.
So stay tuned for even maybe like a week. It's gonna be even doper. Anyways, all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Drops with Swap. We appreciate every single one of you that stops by the channel and shows love continuously. And to all our newcomers, if you're on Instagram and Twitter, make sure you give us a follow at SwaptCo. The links will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, please remember to subscribe to the channel if you have not yet already. Ring the notification bell if you want to be kept up to date as soon as we post. Smash the like button because it really helps us out. It'll maybe help us be able to afford a new iPad at some point if Nick keeps smashing his over here. And drop us a comment, like I said in the intro to the video. We're going to be in the comments for the first half hour of this video, just talking with you guys about anything you saw in this video that you want to talk about, or just anything in general. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching it. We really do appreciate it, and we'll catch you in the next video.